Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin or kaitsim over here on YouTube, and I would like to formally, that's English, introduce you to our one and only April Blossom. This is our founder for our Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge, who, by the way, autonomously just decided to go and do some yoga. So girl is already starting us off strong here in this delightful Legacy Challenge. So if you have not heard of the Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge, I'd like to give you a brief description while we watch the lovely and beautiful April Blossom do some yoga. So in the Sims in Bloom, April feels centered, calm, and at peace. Of course you like wellness, girl. It's like your one thing you have to care about. Now you're done? Great, and now she's done. We're just going to follow her around a little bit. I do believe, if I remember correctly, I did show, or at least I filmed, a speed build of this particular house, as well as showing you her in CAS. I did lose footage, I believe, of her actual CAS process. I don't know, English is hard. She cannot make up her damn mind. All right, I'm just going to pause April for a second. We're going to discuss the Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge. If you have not heard of it, it is by Tasha at asimsgarden.tumblr.com. She has designed this challenge, and I've watched a few different people do this challenge, and I find it very interesting. That is Tazkabaz on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, as well as a girl named Wispella over on YouTube, and she is a beautiful and delightful woman, and my goodness, is her voice literally music to your ears. Anyway, so this is a legacy challenge. I will pop the information up on the screen. It essentially is a challenge where each generation is each generation is tasked with the job of completing the designated aspiration, career, and skills. Then there's also asterisk marks that are optional, and the generations are given colors, and you can do it as a berry challenge where you actually make the Sims that color, or you can just do it as a household and clothing item color. Sorry, I forgot I had to drop her money to 1,000. So you can start with a nice starter home in $1,000, or you can start with 0 and do it rags to riches. I obviously chose to do a starter home, which is why I showed you a speed build. Some of the items in here are CC. I will put this up on the gallery if you would like. It will be marked as a custom content option because of the CC being used in it. This was my first build after downloading some CC, so I got very excited about it, and I wanted to use some fun CC. Otherwise, I probably would have stick to just base game, but here we are. Anyways, let's describe Daisy, the Daisy Gen, which is our white and yellow generation. So gardening has always been your passion. Owning a large, healthy garden is all you've ever wanted in life, even if your nails constantly have soil under them and you have so many broken pots you've lost count. Your happy place is meditating in the shade of the fruit trees that you grew yourself from tiny saplings. You sit and wonder what your family will grow to do and hope that they will flourish just as beautifully as your garden has. This is the start of your family legacy. So the aspiration we have is freelance botanist. Her traits are cheerful, clumsy, and loves the outdoors. Her career is gardening, and her skills are gardening, fishing, and wellness. In order to complete this generation, we must live on a lot with the lot challenge Simply Living, grow a cow plant and keep it alive for as long as you live. If it dies, you immediately plant a new one. Grow 5 perfect plants, marry a Sim who also has the love the outdoors trait. And then the optional ones are gain the outdoorsy lifestyle and grow a death flower. So essentially, my goal was to have her adopt a dog because I feel like that would be super fun. And little Bubbles over here is super cute, and I want him or her. Mayor Whiskers is fine. I'm not a cat person. I was thinking dog. Okay, so I would just like to point out Bubbles is not going to be our girl. Okay, she is too angry. So I want a dog, and I was hoping to do a stray dog because I just feel like that's super cute. We can take our time with it. I do think Bubbles is a nice gal. Maybe she needs someone to love her, and then she'll feel better about things. Whereas right now she's a stray. She doesn't trust a lot of people, and she just needs some extra love and attention. If we can't get a stray, maybe we can find some sort of, oh, Bubbles, my sweet baby. Okay, I've decided I want Bubbles. We're going to give her a treat. Little Bubbles is going to become obsessed with us. Look at her. She's so proud of herself. She's just so proud of herself. Okay, let's give Bubbles a treat and hope Bubbles doesn't yell at us. We currently have people here and that's fine. Also, he brought us food, which is great because we have simple living. And so we can, oh, it's probably fruitcake, isn't it? All right. So April, as part of her Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge, must get to the top of the gardening career. So you've always had a green thumb, but now you think you can earn some green with it. You'll start by adding, nope. You'll start by doing a lot of planting and gardening, but keep at it and you can find success in the science or art in doing so. Botanist and floral designer are the branches. We are going to go on the botanist side. I do enjoy that in the gardening career, they do give you the option to purchase seeds ahead of time, which is super fun. Since we do have the circumstance where we need to make sure that we constantly have our own food because we are a simple living lot, I'm going to do a starter fruit, a starter herb, and a starter vegetables. The reason I'm going to choose starter herbs is that a lot of times starter herbs can be year-round seeds, which is super helpful. Okay, so we only got plantains in our fruits, so that's a bummer. Summer, spring, sage is year-round, which is great. And then we have fall and spring. Okay, so we're just going to plant some sage in here. I'm going to plant some parsley over here. We're going to plant some mushrooms over here and then some carrots over here. I'm going to leave this area for fruits because unfortunately all we have is plantains and that's not the intent right now. So we're just going to sit here and hit plant on all of these. I have this habit of hitting pause and I'm going to try my best to not do that all the time because I feel like my game's going to be on pause a lot when I'm talking to you guys. Who's this and why is she so tense? So we're just starting our planting, which is great because it is something that we do need to get done in order to complete our legacy challenge. And you have to have perfect plants. So grow 5 perfect plants. And the thing with perfect plants is you kind of have to get the golden milk in order to get to perfect because you can like do some fancy tricks. So we're going to try to do that. And the other thing we need to figure out is how we're going to get this cow plant. So there is a place in Oasis Springs that you can fish and get a cow plant berry. So we might have to do that after this. She's talking to herself. Girl, what are you yelling about? But it's still raining out. We also are going to need some food to eat, truth be told, because we have the simple living lot trait. So she cannot just cook something. She's going to have to get stuff out or get a grocery delivery. So I think after we plant, that's what we're going to do. She just planting everything. I guess I didn't think that one through. She only has 2 more plants that she needs to get in there into her little planter box. We're missing 1 sage. I'll put another sage. Oh, the parsley is already thriving. We need to do a grocery delivery because we cannot just get whatever we want. I don't order delivery. We're going to get a grocery delivery. So we're going to need a couple milk. We still have some plants, which is great. A couple cheese, a couple eggs. Say 4 eggs, flour. And then the other thing that would be great is with fishing, that would solve all of our meat problems. Get 1 of those. Okay. So we just got our grocery delivery, which is great. Unfortunately for her, she's not going to want any of this. We're actually just going to clean this up because she's not going to want it for later. So that fruitcake. What? 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 I didn't invite you in. How'd you get in my house? When did 4 dogs walk into my house? Do I have to lock my doors? Oh my gosh, honey, please calm down. I have 4 dogs in my house. So the other expansion pack that there's my grocery delivery. Okay, that's what I was worried about. The other expansion pack I recently got is the group or the get together one, which is the group expansion pack. And I thought that would be super fun to maybe create a group. Imaginative, interesting sim. Okay. Layla. Yes. Good to know. Okay, that's fun. We met someone. Maybe she can be our friend. Well, that was one interesting start to the day. Not sure how we did that, but We did. We ended up with 4 dogs inside of our house, and somehow we didn't invite any of them in. So there's that. Oh, Layla, my love. You're just out here doing yoga, I see. We are going to cook ourselves some dinner. Let's see. Vegetable dumplings. That sounds really yummy. We're going to do that because it only takes a flour and a veggie. We have veggies, well, a carrot, which is fine. Once we propagate our plants, we will be able to get other things. She's really unhappy about the poop, but you know what? I'm glad we did that for ourselves. I'm going to ask her to join us in cooking. That seems like a good bonding moment. Wow, how sweet. So we made one friend. She showed up at our house, and now she's going to help us cook. And that's super cute and super fun. Poor Layla. You don't even know what you're getting yourself into. Our homegirl is peeved to be alive right now. Sims that cook together stay together. Without food, we would not exist. It is food that created us, food that connects us, food that binds us. Unfortunately for Layla, we only made a serving of 1. So we cannot feed her. So thank you for cooking with us, but now we're just going to eat our food alone. Thank you. We appreciate you. So I'd say our first day in Brindleton Bay was super successful. We managed to make a couple of friends. We're also super excited about our cooking with the Simple Living Lot Challenge. We were able to start our garden. We met some puppy friends. And now tomorrow, once Layla heads out, we are going to enjoy some fishing time to try and get a cowplant berry and also tend to our garden, of course. So I'd say that that is a great first day for April. And she looks pretty pleased with herself. It couldn't have gone better, honestly. Send a happy text. All right, you know what? I can do that for you. Let's send a happy text to Layla. Let her know that we really appreciated meeting her yesterday and we think that she's really sweet and we hope that we can get to know her some more. I do think we can head on down to Henford-on-Bagley and sell some of our stuff because we aren't going to need this many and they're probably going to go bad before it gets like too much. So we're going to go sell some things. So the benefit is once she starts her job tomorrow, I'm wondering if we'll be able to get a promotion before we even walk in the door because we already got our gardening up and our work from home assignment was purchasing garden seeds and we did that. So we're going to be above and beyond ready. We need to go sell some of this stuff and we're going to get more money for it down in Henford-on-Bagley than we are just selling it through our inventory. We're going to head over there and do that super fast and then maybe go fishing in Oasis Springs. I don't know what the weather is going to be like in these worlds, so we can hope Oasis Springs isn't raining, but there's really no guarantee. So we were just going to click back real quick. We're going to go to Henford-on-Bagley and go to the town square. So we need to scoot on over. Oh, let's haggle. See if we can get her down a little bit. It's also not raining, which is great. We love that for us because we don't want to be cold. 25% off. That's what we're talking about, homegirl. All right. So we have, I say we keep 5. Mushrooms, we'll keep 5 of those. I'm also going to get even more probably tomorrow. So maybe we keep like a couple. Let's just keep 2. We need more money than we do anything else. And then we're going to keep 2 of these. I don't know what we can cook with that, but that gives us a quick $198. I don't want the, yes, I do. We'll keep 2. Yeah, 2. Okay, $226. Great. Let's see if there's anything that we can buy from her. That would be great for us. Let's buy some grocery items. Oh, we don't get our haggling price on this. Okay, let's see what she has. I'm trying to think if maybe we can get some sort of fruit to start our little fruit boxes and then work our way up from there. I don't know which ones you must be able to plant all of them, right? And I actually don't know the answer to that. $44 for a strawberry? Girl, no thank you. So fruits, I think we could probably plant all of them. A bonsai bud is insane. So we can get a blueberry and a raspberry. We can try and plant those, which I think would be super fun. So before we send April off to, I need to fix her shirt. The CC is, there we go, it's back. So before we send April off to Oasis Springs to go learn some fishing and hopefully get a cowplant berry, we are going to send her to watch some TV. She's not having a lot of fun and she's kind of struggling. So she's going to watch, let's have her watch some cooking channel. That'll help, I think. And it helps us gain the cooking skill, which is never a bad thing. So we just got to hurry up, get her some fun before we can send her off to fish for the afternoon. Okay, April finally got to Oasis Springs. However, we need to send her to the back of the park where there is a place to fish where she can hopefully get a cowplant berry. I think it's this one. I'm going to try and explore a little more, see if there's any I'm missing. Don't think there's going to be another one. Ooh, no, it might be this one. I think it's this one. Okay, so April's on her way. She's running on over to her little cowplant berry fishing, we hope, because we need to get one of those. And honestly, we need to work on our fishing skill anyways, because that is something we need to master before we're able to finish this generation. So she's just going to scoot on over there. We're going to, oh, the butterflies. We're going to do some fishing and we're going to just cross our fingers that we can get a cowplant berry to get that task started for this Gen 1. April, sweetie, look at you go. The butterflies in the background. I'm honestly surprised with how gorgeous Oasis Springs is right now. I'm thankful that it's not as rainy as Brindleton Bay was this morning. Oh, honey, you gotta, at least you're finding the humor in it. What a good girl. You need to catch yourself some fish or else you're not gonna have any meat to eat for dinner. So let's get it together, April. You got this. She caught a bass. Good job, sweetie. You might be able to actually eat something. It is much warmer here in Oasis Springs, but we are still wearing our winter clothes because what are you going to do? You know, there's nothing else that she can really do about it. We're already mid-fishing. April can now catch bass, koi, and trout from fishing spots that contain them. April can catch neon anglefish. Looks like the fish in this area are too crafty for April. And then she's going to head home because we had a great time here, but we need to head out. We need to take a shower, use the bathroom, and then potentially have a nice first day of work. Our fishing did not get us a cowplant berry today because our skill was too low, I think. The other thing is, worst case scenario, if we can't get a cowplant berry, we are able to make one with a couple different plants, as well as getting one for particular promotions within the gardening career. So hopefully we can get to that. If not, we're going to have to figure out a way to get to it because it's pretty necessary for our generation. And we have to have one the whole time. We have to raise one and keep one, and at all times, no deaths allowed. All right, so April is going to be starting the fruit section of our little planter boxes, which is super exciting. We're going to have 2 herb boxes, 2 vegetable boxes, and 2 fruit boxes, which I am very excited about. I've never grown a blueberry or a raspberry in The Sims either, so I'm kind of excited to try that. But now gardening level 3 honey is going to get a promotion. I'm going to make her shower and go to bed, and then that will be the end of this episode. I just want to take a quick recap on our beautiful... Oh, she's going to go shower on her own. What a good girl. On our beautiful plant area, we have 4 parsley plants, 3 sage bushes, which I plan on adding a 4th once we harvest the first sage, 4 mushroom plants, 4 carrot plants, 1 blueberry, and 1 raspberry. So raspberries are fall and blueberries are summer. That is good to know. April, my love. Yes, so April just got the pop-up that she likes gardening, and of course, I added that to it. She planted something 3 times, so she just gained something with her aspiration. And then we just need to weed or water plants 10 times, which is something we can totally do. She's already done 2. She loves gardening. She loves being outside. She loves the environment. She loves her yoga, which Dominic has decided is his job to take on right now. We're loving this. It's going to be great. She added a new like, which is wellness and gardening. She hasn't liked fishing yet, but we're gonna hope that she gets there. All right, I have sent April to go mop up the puddles on the ground from our stray dog friends. And then she's going to be heading to bed, and that will be the end of episode 1 of our brand new Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge. If you enjoyed, please give this a like and subscribe to my channel for more interesting Sims content. There will be speed builds quite often because I am a designer by trade and I really enjoy doing speed builds, building, designing, all of the above. I've been super inspired by all the people I watch on YouTube, so I've been really enjoying those and I have a lot of really fun ideas. And then I also have a fun, just random let's play with me that I believe I'm going to make a legacy challenge just because I really enjoyed the girl that I am playing with and the founder that I created. So I do think I'm going to be doing that and the story behind her. My goal was to just complete her aspiration, but I am just super excited to try and work with her and potentially make that a 10 generation challenge for myself. Anyway, so that is going to be the end of episode 1 with our beautiful April Blossom and our Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge. I'm really hoping that we are able to do some fun things with this challenge, and I think we will definitely get there. I'm also super excited about where we are at with her progress at the moment, and I think it's going to be a really fun adventure. So if you haven't subscribed and you did not like or comment this video yet, I recommend you do all those things. Let me know if you enjoy April as a person, if you like where this story is going, and like the video if you want to see more of my Sims in Bloom challenges. I also have a lot of videos on my channel, or at least I plan to. But as far as that goes, that is the end of episode 1 of Gen 1 Daisy Sims in Bloom. And I can't wait to see you back here for episode 2, where April will be starting her job and also potentially be joining a group in order to meet some Loves the Outdoors traded Sims. We need to find her a lover, and we need to find her a partner, maybe a best friend. I do like Layla, but maybe we can find a like-minded friend, maybe some co-workers, all the above. But it's our first day of work tomorrow. We got to figure out how to lock these dogs out of our house other than Bubbles because we love Bubbles. But that is all, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye.